The numbers are staggering. Pittsburgh's 3 city animal shelters taking in between 9,000 and 11,000 animals a year.
Many of them dogs. Dogs that go into crowded shelters not knowing what's going to happen next. And as our Bob Hazen found out, for some, there's hope. For others, heartbreak.
We watched this dog, Blackie, rolled on his back in a room, getting his belly rubbed. But it turns out these would be Blackie's last moments with his owner. He was being surrendered, given up to the shelter.
Emotions are raw right now. He was a good dog. He got me through a lot of nights. He was a family member.
Darnell Searles wiped away tears as we caught up with him. He told me he was moving and couldn't take Blackie.
What kind of other options did you look at? I mean, is there anything
Oh,
else?
I tried other options. I tried family members. I tried friends. No one just had the space to take him.
So Blackie took his place, his fate uncertain, alongside dozens of other dogs. His story is repeated daily.
On any given day, it can feel a little bit like operating an emergency room in a war zone.
But what is life like in a shelter?
Volunteers.
Layla here, adoption ready.
We went behind the scenes at all 3 of Pittsburgh's major animal shelters.
Taking her out.
The Humane Society,
There was a chip.
Animal Rescue League,
For a walk.
and Animal Friends.
This is one of our caregivers actually hand feeding our little dog Sia here. Sia actually just had both of her eyes removed. Both of them were non-visual and they were painful, so we're giving her lots of TLC.
When they first come in, the dogs stay in kennels outside the view of the public. As you might expect, most of their days are spent in cages. Over time, that can break them down.
Unfortunately, sometimes what happens with the animals, they'll come in mentally very alert, very stabilized, but the longer they're in their shelter environment, their behaviors start to deteriorate. Mentally, they start to deteriorate, where they become a dog that's now unsafe.
For that reason, shelters put special attention on keeping the dogs comfortable and stimulated with soft beds, light music, calming scents pumped into the kennel, even old pizza boxes.
A pizza box can provide an hour of enrichment for any given dog in the shelter, so it's a really great thing.
Volunteers play a crucial role walking the dogs and giving them social time until they can find a home. But before that, the shelter has to find out who the dog is. This is a behavioral evaluation at the Humane Society. Lady, a pit bull, has been here for over a month.
It just sets them up for success in knowing what's the best home for them to go into.
The staff plays with her, tests how she reacts to a scolding, and sees whether she's defensive or possessive over food.
And then if everything goes really well, we do the 5-year-old hug. And this is, what we're trying to do is put these dogs in sort of real-life situations.
If the dog doesn't appear dangerous, it's moved to the showroom, and that half-hour evaluation is translated onto a card on the cage so potential adopters can see its traits and notes from whoever gave the dog up.
So this person said the dog has too much
Energy to handle, right. We know that this was an owner surrender.
When we visited, the Humane Society was at 40% capacity for dogs. ARL was full. Unlike Animal Friends, both are open-door shelters, meaning they take in anything that comes in. All say Pittsburgh has a good track record of finding new homes for dogs. Animal Rescue League alone had around 7,000 adoptions last year. Their biggest hurdle, they say, is convincing people to adopt instead of going to a pet store or a breeder.
They think that this is a depressing, horrible, awful place. I think when you walk around our shelter, when you look at the way that it was built with the glass block, it's very open. It's actually, there's music playing, the dogs have beds, there's lots of enrichment. This is not an awful, horrible place to walk into. It's actually pretty comfortable.
But some dogs will never find new homes, and that is where the controversial topic of euthanasia comes up.
At Animal Friends, we give every animal every chance that we can.
For years, Animal Friends was known as a no-kill shelter. Now they stay away from that term, acknowledging that at times they also have to euthanize for health and danger concerns, just like the other two.
It's a group decision. It's a decision that's made where, a vote is taken, and it needs to be 100% yes, this is the right decision for that animal.
It would not be a space decision. and it would not be a length of stay decision. There would either be a medical or a severe behavioral reason for that.
Sadly, we've learned that Blackie, the dog surrendered during our visit at the Humane Society, fell into that category. The shelter says he showed dangerous signs of aggression during his evaluation and had to be euthanized. But there are also stories of hope.
There you go.
Remember Lady, the pit bull who'd been at the Humane Society for over a month? Well, she now has a new family.
I kept thinking, like, she's such a perfect dog.
Sharon Doherty fell in love with Lady while volunteering at the shelter. She brought her home to Bethel Park, where Lady has a big backyard, all the treats she can eat, and an owner to keep her safe.
It was meant to be.
Next on Chronicle, inviting dogs into the home. Is it right for you and your family?
You shouldn't have a dog until you're ready to settle down. You shouldn't have a dog till you're willing to make a 15-year commitment.
How dogs can change your life, and what you need to know if you think you're ready to bring one home. Next on Chronicle.